Money Heist is officially back for the 5th and sadly final season of the hit Netflix series. As like many other popular series, fans have been sharing their reactions online and speculating some plot lines that may take place. It's safe for you to say that Arturo is the most disliked character in the show, and plenty of fans are hoping he'll be taken out in this final season of Money Heist. So stay tuned to find out all the juicy details. Money Heist is coming back and fans want that character to die? Good and bad characters exist in any storyline. Then there's Arturo, known as Arturito, on La Casa de Papel. The Netflix show Money Heist has just completed its 5th season. The Spanish show, which has a massive fan base around the world, also has something in common. The fans all mutually hate the same character, who first appeared at the very beginning of the show. At the end of season 4, it was clear what united the fan base. They all wanted Arturo to die as soon as possible. It wasn't Berlin who threw Tokyo to the wolves, or Palermo, who literally decided to sabotage the situation, allowing a mercenary to lose, all for the sake of chaos. Really, the point that drew everyone watching the show together wasn't Nairobi's death, but how awful a person Arturo was. Arturo Robin, or Arturito, played by Enrique Arce, has been an awful character throughout the series. Arturo is the director of the Royal Mint of Spain and has been omnipresent since the first season. And we don't just mean a bad villain, we mean a downright mean, shoddy character that everyone despises. Arturo could have portrayed a character more like the Joker from The Dark Knight Rises, to whom everyone could relate and sympathize, but instead, he's the Joffrey of Game of Thrones of Money Heist. His character is terrible from the start.
He's cheating on his wife, and he wants his secretary with whom he's cheating to get rid of the baby after he's knocked her up.
Throughout the season, he also tries to be a hero. Arturo even managed to throw himself into the bank in season 3, and no one was wiser for it, but over the seasons, he's progressively deteriorated, drugging and molesting women, forcing himself up on Stockholm, Monica, and advocating substance abuse, and generally being the worst version of himself as possible. Alright, so this is a spoiler alert, so block your ears if you haven't started season 5 yet. You've been warned. Fans were all in equal agreement that he should have died instead of Tokyo, a greatly beloved character. Here are some of the best fan reactions to season 5 of Money Heist and what has taken place so far. One user shared their thoughts on Twitter with a caption that read, "Me after finishing Money Heist thinking of how Tokyo died while Arturo survived. Let me do the job," along with the meme of a man wearing a Guy Fawkes mask with the one depicted in the show. A second user wrote, "If Arturo doesn't die in the new season of Money Heist, I'll probably personally go kill him. I don't care." A third user shared a similar opinion with a tweet that read, "If Arturo doesn't die in the first scene, we come to Spain and do it ourselves." Another user shared their thoughts on social media with a meme of a turtle from Kung Fu Panda saying, "Inner peace," with a caption that said, "Our turn finally got shot by Monica." Money Heist Season 5 theories. Money Heist, Netflix hit show, has plenty of devoted fans all over the globe. The show has had 4 successful seasons, and the 5th and final season has just been released. Theories about the show's final season direction have run rampant, so we wanted to share with you some of the most intriguing theories we found. The professor will possibly mislead his group. Alicia Sierra ended season 4 by tracking down the professor and holding a gun to his head. No one knows what Sierra's next move will be because she's a vengeful woman who is furious about how the heist went down. Some speculate that Sierra will force the professor to turn against his group, misleading them on purpose. Some believe that the professor would never do something like that. As Berlin stated in his flashback, anyone can be persuaded. If Lisbon's safety and freedom are guaranteed, the professor may be willing to strike a deal. Alicia's pregnancy may be fake. Sierra is clearly not a compassionate person. In fact, she ruthlessly tortures, interrogates, and attacks the gang. This character frequently comes across as a psychopath. Sierra, on the other hand, appears to have not cared about her husband. While Alicia appears to be pregnant, she doesn't take any of the usual precautions that pregnant women take. She's frequently depicted smoking, drinking coffee, and eating candy. With this child having such a strong connection to her deceased husband, it's strange that Alicia wouldn't do more to care for her unborn child. Furthermore, fans have witnessed Alicia's mastery of manipulating other people's emotions and perceptions. Is it possible that she's faking her pregnancy in order to influence how others perceive her? Arturo and Gandia's fates. While this isn't technically a theory, more a plea to the creators from the entire fanbase. Arturo Roman is arguably one of the series' most despised characters, and his death would make a lot of sense in order to add a little sparkle to an otherwise bleak story. Gandia, on the other hand, became a public enemy after shooting Nairobi in the head at point-blank range and being spared. Some fans believe that the professor requires him to live in order for this pair's plan to be carried out successfully. Tatiana will help the police. Berlin is seen celebrating his wedding day with a woman named Tatiana in flashbacks to the time when the Bank of Spain heist was planned. Berlin has told Tatiana about the plan, and the professor has repeatedly warned him about how dangerous it is. Tatiana appears to be playing a role in the past, but she has yet to appear. Berlin's relationship with Tatiana has obviously ended, and based on what fans know about Berlin, it appears that it didn't end well. Tatiana is more likely to come forward now that the police are offering a large cash reward for information about the heist. Is the football match assigned by the writers? The football game features two teams, one red and one green. According to some fans, the players wearing red were the ones who survived the fight, while the players wearing green were killed. If this theory is correct, we may lose Bogota, Marcel, and Palermo. According to this theory, the professor has no case because he's acting as a referee. Lisbon will most likely be shot by police. When the professor was younger, his father was fatally shot and killed by police as he exited a robbery. This caused the professor to live an isolated life with few connections until he planned the Royal Mint heist in honor of his father. The professor, on the other hand, has broken his number one rule by making a connection with Raquel. It appears Lisbon will be killed while attempting to flee the heist. This would complete the story and return the professor to his withdrawn, isolated lifestyle, which actor Ivaro Morte, who plays the professor, has stated he'd like to see. Tatiana and Alicia are in fact related. Tatiana and Alicia share a striking resemblance. They also appear to have similar attitudes and demeanors. As a result, many people believe these two are interchangeable. However, there are several flaws in this theory, including the age gap, a lack of knowledge about certain events, and certain characters failing to recognize her. It appears far more likely that these characters are just related. Scene where we see those who die. In Season 4, Chapter 6, we see Nairobi, Oslo, and Moscow enjoying the conversation and simply chilling out. But that isn't for fun, is it? I can see what it is portraying in a series like Money Heist, where everything is interconnected to other scenes. Fans believe that the scene depicted heaven, where people who have died discuss their lives together. They are the thieves, but in the show, they're forming a family. Now, in addition to the three characters who have already died, there are three more characters: Professor, Helsinki, and Denver. This raises the possibility that these three are also deceased. The fans believe that the writers are dropping massive hints that will make our minds go bump for Alicia Sierra's next move. In the final moments of Part 4, Alicia finds herself pointing a pistol at the professor. There are two possible outcomes that have been circulating on the internet as of late. Alicia, who's pregnant and has no other options, may end up joining the group herself. Viewers believe her performance of Bella Ciao during the end of the credits is a clear indication of her progress. There's also a chance she'll direct the robbery, using the professor as bait to set up a scenario that best suits her goals. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the fifth and final season of Money Heist and what fans are hoping will happen. Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Who's your least favorite character? Which theory do you think is the most plausible? But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching.